Let's all play online with each other.
Oh my God, Wii bowling. So fun.
But it is a lot of fun. The tennis also.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's also good for you. It's exercise.
It is exercise. It's the only exercise I do now.
I would like a Biden. I would like a blue ribbon committee to spearhead investment and innovation in new Mario Kart circuits and items. I'm bored. I'm bored of the ones that they already have. I've done them all.
You've been on this kick, but I find your suggestions for items to be a little curious. You want a shell that hits the person in last place. Now, what even is the point of that?
Yeah,
Will?
just like
spite. I mean, because
that's a very Nera proposal, frankly.
Yeah, it is, and that's why I'm proposing it to her.
It wasn't the people in the middle of the race that knocked you off the thing. It's not their fault. Where are they bearing the brunt? And
Exactly.
if there's like a third way and a turtle shell, so you just let the guy on the back because he doesn't get health and care because it's entitled.
This is why I'm pitching.
Sorry,
it to
this is me the next year. By the way, get ready.
No, this is why Nera is a good choice for this for any position in the executive branch because he very much fits our zeitgeist in the moment. But if I could just quickly, this is why I'm pitching the Mario Kart Blue Ribbon panel to the Center for American Progress and the Office of Budget and Management. Yes, my idea about a reverse blue shell may seem pointless and punitive, but Amber is exactly correct. The people in the middle of the race and the people at the front of the heat, they did not cause these problems. I am an excellent Mario Kart driver. I am 3-star rated at every level on every circuit in the Grand Prix in Mario Kart. I have been hit with the blue shell, the squid ink, the lightning bolt so many times, and those items are unfairly rated to the losers, the people who aren't good drivers, who don't know how to power slide, who have bad shell management. And I'm sick of being punished for being good at Mario Kart. Hence my reverse blue shell, which punishes only the losers in our Mario Kart society. Thank you and good night.
By the way, sorry, 1 hour ago, the Nera tweet, after my parents were divorced when I was young, my mother relied on public food and housing programs to get by. Now I'm being nominated to help ensure those programs are secure and ensure families like mine can live with dignity. I am beyond honored. My parents were divorced. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about?
I mean that statement is a good one to pair with her comments about cutting entitlements and that like everything's got to be on the table. It can't just be taxes. You can't just tax people. We gotta tighten those belts.
Yeah, Princess Peach, she's in the middle. She's like, she's a solid third. You can't tax her.
Yeah, if you say, well, why would you want to hit poor Toad at the back of the pack with a fucking shell? Well, he should have learned to code. Sorry.
Here's an item. It reverses every other player's car, so they have to drive in reverse for a period of time.
That is fun. I like that.
That's not bad.
That's pretty cool. My other idea would be a mushroom that opens a portal like slightly in front of you, so you still have to hit it like to drive
You gotta
through
hit it. Yeah,
you have to get
like
through
it'll
the
appear
portal.
randomly.
Yeah, and then they'll jump you to the head of the pack. I would like an oil slick of some kind, and similar to the lightning bolt, which just makes you small and makes you lose whatever item that you're currently stocked with.
Hate the lightning
I would like a lightning bolt that removes the other driver's ability to power slide and drift for like a certain period of time. I think that would.
It's kind of crazy that there isn't some sort of oil slick. That seems so.
I thought there was.
They have that. No, they have that stupid squid that goes onto one.
It's the squid ink, which covers your vision, but yeah.
I would like to point out that the banana largely functions as an oil slick.
No, but it doesn't.
It
only gets one
doesn't have a
person.
trail, and you can't avoid it. Yeah.
Like
It needs to be something that like covers a whole area and could get several.
And you paint it as you drive.
If you're in a tight heat and you got like 3 or 4 people, going like sliding through a big turn, and you're in the front and you hit that oil slick, you just wash like 3 or 4 people.
Ooh.
That would be fun.
What about a grappling hook?
Well, how would that be used though?
On other drivers?
Right. You hit it when there's like some driver in front of you, and it'll automatically tag onto that driver, and then you can kind of like swerve, and it'll pull you forward.
Yeah,
and then you could also use that offensively to knock a driver who's in between you and the other driver.
I like that idea a lot.
That's pretty good.
So there'd be like an interesting physics involved.
And my other idea would be like a mushroom or shell of sometimes that sort of like when you fire it, it bounces you into the air and like shoots out your glider, even like without the power jump.
Yeah,
so you can sort of
that's
glide
great.
over a difficult part of the course. And like, or just like do like a straight line rather than having to do the turns and whatnot. I mean, I got a lot of good ideas.
These
And,
are great ideas. You should be the head of the OMB.
I've been sharing these ideas with my uncle who works at Nintendo for years now, and I've gotten nothing. So I'm sharing it with you to get it out there. Let's get this campaign going. Nira, I know you like playing Mario Kart. I know Nira must love playing Nintendo. She must love Switch. Come on.
I would like a new Jet Moto. Does anyone remember that game?
Oh yeah. One of the Jet Moto. Or F-Zero?
Yeah. I want more futuristic racing games where you can mess with the stats of your vehicle. And then when you get sick of a course, you trade it for a new vehicle and you master it with new handling abilities. It's like retraining, you know?
Hey, here, guys, here's one for you. What's Nira's favorite Nintendo game? It's a Dr. Mario, of course.
Yes. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Gobble, gobble. There's the fucking Pac-Man on that one.
All right, here's a crazy one. It would be a very, very rare item. But when you activate it, it changes the course right in the middle of the race.
That's
just totally different course.
Just complete teleport of all drivers.
And the places are the same, like the positioning of the players is the same,
That's
but like
sick.
suddenly you're in a different course.
That's a very good idea. I love that. It's just, I love Mario Kart, but I'm just like when Alexander looked at the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more circuits to conquer. And I'm just saying, let's change it up. You're some more Mario Kart. Just give me like that DLC. Give me that update, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're a 3-star Mario Kart player. At the end of every race, the other players give you 3 stars. They hit great conversation, clean car, great driver.
Yep. They tip well. Well, there we go. What excellent Mario Kart digression, guys. Way to go.
What about a spring?
Yes,
Another
you could jump over.
Yeah.
But then you could go off track too, because it should be.
That's double-edged sword. Yeah.
Well, all the power items are double-edged sword. Sometimes you hit that mushroom, and then like you do it at the wrong time when you're going into a turn, you go straight off the fucking track.
Well, that makes it more American.
Exactly.
In so many ways, because it's higher risk, higher rewards. You get to cheat, but you also might die.
Here's one, and what I think I would really like: a gun.
No, Matt, they already have a bullet. Like if you're way in the back, it turns you into a
gun
bullet. Just
with
a gun.
bullets in it, and I could just shoot people in the head.
Yeah. No, Matt
they'd be
says
dead,
the guy.
and they'd be gone.
Yo, says the guy who got too scared the one time he played Fortnite. You got too upset when the bullets started whizzing by your character. Now. You were like, why do people play this? I hate it. I hate it.
It's
Legitimately having a PTSD
But
flashback.
it's because it's the wrong vibe. It's like a combat, like melee thing. What Matt wants to be. Matt wants to be Michael Douglas in Falling Down, but in Mario Kart.
Yeah, like a big cartoon handgun.
Your
brains out.
Your teammates are these 8-year-olds saying, "It's okay, we got you."
I just want to do like a Tet Offensive roll up to fucking Donkey Kong and just dome it.
Yeah. What kind of gun? Well, like a Walther
45
P38
or something. Just like a lot of stopping power. Or actually, no, it's a Mario game, like a big 357 Magnum, like a big wheel gun. That'd be good.
You need a heater.
I completely disclaim the final idea by Matt here. That is a complete perversion of the Mario universe. I want nothing to do with it.
That's always been the problem with Mario games. He doesn't have a gun.
He has fireballs.
I want to be able to drive. I want to be able to drive as Charles Bronson in Death Wish. Yeah, that should be a character.
You should be able to unlock Russell Crowe in Unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie was so funny.
I haven't seen it yet. But,
you haven't seen it yet?
He does look just gigantic.
That's my Will Menaker movie mindset pick of the week. Unhinged. This is excellent quarantine movie. I mean, like it just snuck in there. You can direct to TV. If you want to see Crow, okay, like every part of the movie that Russell Crowe is not in, unwatchable trash. But every scene with Russell Crowe, oh my God, so special. He is fatter than he has ever been.
I
And
love
he is-
the way he gets fat too, because he gets like alcoholic fat. He looks like a body that was found in the river after 2 days.
Absolutely.
Amber. And but like he is bringing it in this movie so hard. He is mugging every fucking scene. He is doing fat guy acting of like the highest caliber. He is sweating, grunting, breathing heavily, just sort of leering over a steering wheel, popping pills, and just being angry the entire movie. Have some fun and watch Unhinged.
We can't avoid it anymore. He is our generation's Brando. Like he started off as like a muscular, a hot, young, like very a physical presence, and then over time he just swole into this big, soggy, wet mess, but always compelling.
I'm not even hating on Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe.
No, I'm saying
good acting.
I like it.
Good actor. He is
there's
always
certain
delivers.
guys who like the worse they look, the more compelling they are. Gerard Butler is a similar case. Gerard Butler has aged 50 years since he became famous. All of it in his hemorrhoidal, just swollen red face. And he is the less pretty he is, and the more like clearly bloated and alcoholic he looks, the more I want to watch it.
He is
the only movie I care about ever again. For the rest
Director
of my life.
Director Tandon, Will Menaker here. I would like to table a motion for the Office of Budget and Management to fully fund and fast track the production of Den of Thieves 2.
Yep. Waive all COVID restrictions. Get this shit out immediately.
The country
Reopen America. Reopen Den of Thieves 2.
Yes.
I'm glad you brought up Gerard Butler, because it's like when some sort of thrombotic or some thrombosis kills Russell Crowe, we have to have a spare.
We have to have a new Crow, and it could
Butler.
Be Butler,
You
He's
tag
not
him
there
in.
yet in just the huskiness, but we can get him there.
Give
we
him
can help
time.
out.
Give him
I
time.
will
Give
say,
him beer and time.
They are making a 4th Olympus Has Fallen movie right now.
Yes,
So we can look
It
forward to
keeps
that.
falling.
Night
It
has fallen.
keeps falling. They got to do something about it.
I
Secret Service
really
agent
expected
Mike Bannon is back.
baby. Steve's nephew.
Steve's nephew, yeah. He's looking more and more like Steve Bannon every day.
He does.
Great.
He is looking like Steve Bannon.
He should start wearing the multiple polo
a
shirts.
magic
15
movie.
shirts. Like in the next one, he gets shot by a terrorist, but it can't get through the layers of
It's
fucking like polo shirts and shit he's wearing.
The 5th polo player embroidery is like stop the like a 45 dum dum round. And it's just,
God, I totally expected the third one to be a shark jump, and it's not as good as the other ones, but it's still fucking awesome.
You know what, Matt? I watched that movie on an airplane. Solid. It's exactly the kind of movie that you like. If you watched it on an airplane, 4 stars.
Yeah.
Nick Nolte showing up as his dad. Nick Nolte appearing more haggard in that movie than any other Nick. And like that's each subsequent Nick Nolte performance is more haggard than the last one. And in this one, it's just God damn it, my son.
Talk about Google USS Liberty.
He's an animated scarecrow at this point. He doesn't look human.
Man. I was psyched when they said Nick Nolte was going to be on The Mandalorian, but he's just some stupid puppet. It
Yeah, they made him into
Well, he's
a little gnome.
What do you mean? He's like the most memorable character from the first season of that show.
He's a cartoon. He's a tune. I want to see.
Okay, first off, he's an Ugnaught. Okay.
Virgil, are
First
you
off.
watching season 2 of The Mandalorian?
I am. I'm not fully caught up yet, but I am.
So you have
How
not
is it?
seen Rosario Dawson yet?
I have not. Well, she's
What
one
is
of the lady Mandalorians, right?
No, she's a lady Jedi. She's Anakin's.
Oh, okay.
former,
Okay.
protege.
I haven't gotten to that part.
Is this just a show about Armenians? What's the show?
I'm in the middle of like this. I just started with what appears to be the main season story arc. I did really enjoy. I think this was the premiere episode, which was just a self-contained
The one with Timothy OnlyFans?
episode. Yes, that was an excellent episode. And so I was kind of like, I've been kind of let down by the other ones because they haven't followed that like self-contained format.
Do you know the name? Because apparently they released the name of the Baby Yoda. Do you know it?
Yeah,
Oh,
do
I
you know
don't
what
know
the Baby Yoda's name is? Would you like us to spoil it for you, Virgil?
Fine.
I did watch the episode. Would you like to know Baby Yoda's real name?
What's Baby Yoda's real name?
Grogu. it's Grogu. He's Grogu.
Folks,
Grogu.
They're Grogu now. He's Grogu now.
He's Grogu now.
He's Grogu now. That's one letter off from one of the aliens on American Dad.
Grogu.
That's awful.
I mean,
Yeah, his name's Grogu.
Yeah.
We love him, don't we, folks?
It sounds like Neera Tanden talking about Goku.
Oh my God. Multiple Amazon gift cards for Amber for this episode.
We need a third.
I don't
we need a third option because my guy doesn't deliver to Dumbo, and he just makes him get in the car with him, and he plays this really harsh, misogynistic rap music. We need a third guy.
We're out of hypnotic.
First, I was wondering if you noticed this about The Mandalorian, and I don't say this as a knock on the TV show, but it occurs to me that like watching these episodes, it is like the first TV show that I've ever seen in which the writing feels exactly like playing like The Witcher or some sort of like big open world game where like every episode is just like he needs to acquire an item and like upgrade his weapons or armor or meet a person. And then like in order to do that, they're like, I can give you the information you need, partner. But you need to help me do this side quest first. It's just like every episode is like the plot structure is exactly like a mission in a video.
You know
game.
what it
Maybe
feels
I would
like?
like this Armenian show. I want a new sandbox game to just wander around.
It's
and
like
do
Red Dead Redemption, but with aliens. Like that's what The Mandalorian feels like.
You know what it feels like? It feels like a homebrew D&D campaign.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
stitched together
really
from these little scenarios where there's like little pieces in each at the end of each scenario that fits into a grander narrative.
But like, essentially every episode is about him doing a character build, like upgrading his character and like getting loot and shit like that.
True.
Yeah, he literally
they're
gets
definitely
loot.
working from like a monster manual where they're like, well, we need to add a new alien. It's we're gonna bring back a favorite, a Yoda, but it's gonna be Grogu.
It's Grogu. It's Grogu.
Yeah,
It's Grogu.
He's Grogu now.
Yeah.
no, that's not a
man,
Yoda. That's a Grogu.
It's a lot of people make that mistake. It's a really common mistake, but like to the trained eye, it's clearly Grogu.
And to think, I was worried we wouldn't have enough to talk about on this episode.
Not when there's a Grogu running around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, we got to fight more Yodas. No, these are Grogus.
Yeah.
The stats are different.
There we go. I mean, the only other